India will actively collaborate with other nations in decisively defeating these forces. My government is committed to combating terrorism and to ensure that the perpetrators of such acts are brought to justice. The state of Jammu and Kashmir has been affected by terrorism sponsored and supported from across the borders. The attempts of infiltration, incidents of terrorist violence, and loss of precious lives of civilians and security persons remain a cause of grave concern. Honourable members, there has been considerable success in containing left-wing extremism over the last 3 years with the surrender of over rupees 2,600 extremists. The security situation in the northeastern states has also shown significant improvement. My government committed to the philosophy of partnerships for peace and progress continues its active diplomacy aimed at facilitating national development, enhancing our security and ensuring greater Indian influence in global fora. The intensity of international engagements has helped us to shape a diverse and purposeful agenda with our global partners. There has been a consolidation of relationships with friendly countries and major powers. The common design of South Asia region for greater prosperity and development led most of its nations to make common causes in the opposition of terrorism. Membership of the Missiles Technology Control Regime and signing of the Memorandum of Obligations of the Shanghai Cooperation Development were further reflections of India's growing and multidimensional role in the global affairs. Honourable members, India hosted the 8th BRICS Summit at Goa with an BIMSTEC outreach and the 6th Head of Asia Conference at Amritsar, making important contributions to our regional and plurilateral outreach. India hosted a 3-day Asian Ministerial Conference on disaster risk reduction in Delhi, in which more than 50 Asian and Pacific countries participated. There are over 30 million overseas Indians settled in almost every corner in the world. They continue to make invaluable contribution to Indian society and economy. My government will maximize the strength of Indian diaspora in nation building and for deepening our global outreach. Realizing the importance of developing tourism, my government has approved a new e-visa policy and expanded the scope of e-tourist visa to include purposes such as short-term medical treatment and business trips. 161 countries are now covered under e-visa, with over 88 lakh foreign tourists arrivals in 2016. Tourism sector has shown a growth rate of over 10%. Honorable members, India ratified the Paris Agreement on 2nd October 2016, thereby sending a strong message of our commitment to combating climate changes with focus on climate justice and sustainable lifestyle. The United Nations Environment Programme has recognized India as one of the countries on track in achieving its voluntary goals. 25 nations have signed the Framework Agreement of International Solar Alliance, the first treaty-based organizations initiated by India. Honorable members, India today have a deep sense of pride in the awakening of India caused by the momentous steps my government has undertaken. Our fellow citizens have exhibited great solidarity with our endeavors in transforming India. My government reiterates its commitment to fulfill the aspirations of our citizens. The vision of Mahatma Gandhi and other founding fathers lays down a great path for a resurgent India. This path is of debate, discussion, accommodation, and understanding. It has the rich tradition of Samvad, Samanvay, and Samvedana that will continue to guide the spirit of our nation building. Honorable members, we gathered here today to redeem the trust of our countrymen, particularly the poor, in the sacred institutions of Parliament. Every action of ours in this temple of democracy must be an offering at the altar of the innumerable sacrifices that have built this nation. Let us work towards a common future seated in the promise of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, that will bring to all the equality and dignity enshrined in our Constitution. Jai Hind!